Hello lovely beings. The second time in the history of this channel I'm filming the video walking. So this is an astrological report from the Galactic Mind calendar for Tuesday the 12th of December. And we're moving into a new 13-day Wavespell journey. An archetypal journey of discovery. I'm walking on the canal on my way to esteemed creatives. And one of the reasons I'm filming it now is because I've been a poorly Kate. And the new Wavespell starts tomorrow. So I gotta cram it all in. Because you have to get this report for the right time, don't you? Gone are the days when... Well, I've had a break once, haven't I? Since I started doing this in Goa. But yeah, the 13-day process that we're moving into, my arm's not going to hack this. It's going to be a shifty, swappy, changey kind of video. Yeah. 12th of December. Oh, we have got some mad shit aligning. This ain't going to work on the hand. Sorry for the thumb. We got some mad shit aligning. So this Wavespell starts on the 12/12 portal, and like the 12 vibe is a big deal. There's so many different instances of 12s in like these significant events. So obviously like Jesus' 12 disciples, and a friend of mine recently mentioned like with the gunpowder plot in the UK, where Guy Fawkes, God rest his soul, tried to do us all a favour, not that I'm condoning killing, and blow up the Houses of Parliament. He had 12 people in his crew too. So the 12/12 portal, significant for lots of reasons. We also have a new moon happening on the 12/12 portal, and also the reason that you're here, we've got the 13-day process of the red Skywalker. That's the archetype. Switching the hand again. Whew. Need to work out these arms, don't I? Goodness me. Yeah, I've got my little... I live in a granny trolley. I'm taking my stuff to school for the kids. But just generally throughout my life. Discovered it at a festival and was like, oh my god, this is genius. Sturdy wheels, loads of space. Red Skywalker Wavespell. I love Red Skywalker. My mama was a Red Skywalker, and the Red Skywalker, so it's a red sign, and the red signs are all about awakening and beginning and opening. The Skywalker in particular is the energy of heaven on earth. So the Skywalker, to be awake in the skies, to be able to bring the dream into reality. And so on one side of it, you know, this is such a beautiful portal, and I feel like the past few months / year on planet Earth has been full power intense on it, and I feel like the astrology running up to Crimbo is actually really beautiful, and this Wavespell will actually complete on Christmas Eve. So yeah, we've got some nice vibes incoming. Now, I'm going to pause for a second because my arm's going to drop off. I'm going to stand that way so you can see the canal in the background. So the energy of this like heaven on earth vibration, it's a really interesting thing to sit with and to explore, because we can have all of these ideas about what we want to bring into reality, and there are twofold things, I'm going to keep walking, that I feel like I want to just share about it. One, an idea is just an idea until we can embody the frequency of it. And in order to embody the frequency of something, we have to have transformed ourselves to be able to hold the frequency. In the same way that like when somebody's pregnant, their body has to transform to hold the energy of this new being. and sometimes there's some sacrifice required as well. So there's an energy of like, are you ready to change what's been stopping you throughout this life, potentially multiple lifetimes, of aligning with this dream and this desire? And the other piece of it is, heaven on earth isn't just yours. And this is one I'm going to stand over here. Sit, bugger it. I'm going to sit for a minute. I've got a little bit of time. Oh, lovely canal there, but you can just look at the brick wall because I can sit down here. Quite significant though if you look at that wall, you know. So if heaven on earth comes through that gateway, may I love the way that spirit works. Check this shit for a mirror of reality moment. I just wanted to rest my booty, rest my arms. Look at what's behind us. So if this is the heaven on earth gateway, right, look at what's in the middle of it. That's all of our limiting beliefs, that's all of our old programs, that's all of the ideas about how reality functions, all the cultural conditioning, the historic ancestral patterning. Look at all that gumph. But we know if we were to chisel away all of the stuff that's been put into that space, and you know, what if the heaven on earth portal is always available, but humans in their weirdness have created all these limited ideas about love and manifestation, and we've like crammed our crown chakra, this ability to really bring energy through, with all this wonk because we forgot that the reality of it is that it's just open. So our process is about brick by brick, belief by belief, pattern by pattern. Oh, there's a robin there, not a rat. Isn't it funny that sometimes we're like, oh yeah, that's a nice animal and that's a beautiful thing to see. You see him? Hello, Mr. Robin. Don't know if you can see, but I thought I'd show you anyway. So our task is to dismantle what's in the way of heaven's gate. But the second piece is that our dream. We're here to dream for the world, not just for ourselves. And I think early days manifestation teachings, it's, you know, be a baller, do whatever you want here. And I know that there's like the Aleister Crowley thread of do what thou will, and there's something beautiful in that, but it don't bring fulfillment. And from my experience, I've mentioned this in previous videos, you know, it feels like the synchronistic web, the synchronistic realm it's like a template that already exists, and we're here to be the birthers of the template that already exists. So these inspired thoughts, these inspired desires, these things that are beneficial for the collective are what we are being invited to birth through us. But we need to clear. Dook. I should have pointed that way. Clear the stuff that's in the way of the gateway. I'm going to keep walking to see what else we find on our quest. So when it comes to working with this energy, twofold. One piece, tune in. Tune in. Tune in. What wants to be birthed through you? And oftentimes our experiences, the things that we've randomly been led to throughout our lifetime, the things that we have kind of learned through being really hurt by, the needs that we didn't get met when we were bambinos, whatever it is that lights you up. It's the lighting up piece, not the, oh, that feels like a really good profession, or that's a really good way of making money. It's like, does it make you glow? If it doesn't, it's not the right thing. And it might be that it makes you grow for a bit and then it doesn't. But tuning into that during this Wavespell, and I know, you know, it's a weird time on the planet around the Christmas thing. It's like this very material realm, capitalist ideology that's very present. Have I bought everything that I need to buy in order to blah 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 blah? But what if we could spend some time internally with ourselves asking, what is it that I want to give? Because back in the day, that was the way. It wasn't like, have you bought the piece of plastic to give out? It was like looking after each other and sharing shit. You have to go and like buy more things. So, feeling into what is it that wants to be birthed through you, and then remembering that little gateway. What is in the way of the gateway of heaven within your being? If your being is a gateway to heaven, what is in the way from just allowing what it is that you desire, what it is that you are called to do, to be, to birth? What's in the way of it just flowing through? Because it should just flow through. Quantum mechanics states through scientific inquiry that it should be, and it is, easy as pie, my friends. But it's just all the gumph of limited notions that our gateways are crammed with that mean that, you know, and there's the whole big piece that I can see coming up again a lot for many people. Money isn't holy. If you're receiving money, you're not holy. That's a strong one in the collective, isn't it? Like, oh, you've got to be skint. Got to be super dependent on slavery if you're a holy being. Fuck that shit, man. Hell no. Abundance is infinite, like air is infinite, and all of it is just playing music out loud. Hi. Hello. I love Toblerone. So yes, clear that shit, because if you're able to receive loads of money and do good shit with all that money, that's a really beneficial thing for us all. If you've got access to loads of money and you are in your heart, we need that on the planet. But all these heart-centric beings being like, no, I've denounced money. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake, man. It makes things 10 times harder. But yes, I think I'll sign off there. So, sending love from still a rather poorly Jyoti from the beach of Todmorden. And yeah, I hope you have a beautiful solstice, beautiful 12/12 portal, and tune in on Christmas Day for the next Wavespell. Oh, it's a biggie. Proper cool. Alright, darlings, much love.